Hey everyone, it's Lisa and today is Wednesday. Happy hump day. And we are doing something a little different today because my little SD card that goes in my camera has broken. A little piece that came off right here. And so I do not have another one. And so I'm going to need to go get one. And so I'm using my phone to make this video because I want to do my empties today. I want to tell you about everything that I've used up and get rid of it and clean this thing out. And a lot of this is going to be redundant, but I have to kind of pretend that you might be just watching me for the first time, or you might not have ever seen one of my empties. So this is just a good way to show you what I have actually used up and what I thought of it. Okay, I'm going to start off with this, which is the Colleen Rothschild Quench and Shine Restorative Mask. This smells so good. It smells so good. Matter of fact, last time I used it, I texted her and asked her, was she going to make a fragrance out of that? And she said she had no plans. Let me see if I can find my phone because she told me the exact smell of that. So let me locate. Oh, this is so funny. I'm looking for my phone. I'm using my phone. Okay. And I did put it on airplane mode. So I do listen to you guys, even though it doesn't seem like. That is so funny. Okay, so here we go. My favorite wipes are these from Costco. They are the Kirkland wipes. So there are probably going to be several of those in here. This is my favorite mouthwash. It is the Crest 3D White, Glamorous White. I use this probably I would say twice a day, because when I brush my teeth in the middle of the day, I usually don't do mouthwash. But in the mornings I do, and at night. I swish with that for a while. Matter of fact, I try to keep it in as long as I can because I feel like it's good for the whitening and everything, but it'll start kind of burning a little bit. Okay, this is what I told you about, the Triple Sec 3-in-1. Okay, and this one is the Blanc scent too, because I was thinking maybe I had a different scent last time, but I told you guys about this in my last Friday video. I love it. The Hourglass Caution Mascara, I really liked this a lot. I don't know if I've never had a full size one, but I love little trial size mascaras, and I really like this. It just dried up. Chanel's right here. Okay, this is the Obagi Ultra Gentle Conditioner. I used all of this, and I really did like this. The place that I go to get blowouts, or one of the places that I go, they sell Obagi, so they used this on me. And you guys know I use Menitoned, I use Kerastase, I use Obagi, I use Dry Bar. I use a lot of different things. I make sure that I use my Menitoned at least every other time or every third time, because I think the big thing that makes Menitoned work the best is I feel like it exfoliates like your scalp. I feel like it gets the buildup, off of your hair, and it gets the buildup out of your hair follicles. And so I kind of do that so that when I use stuff like this, it will not get built up. Okay, so this is the Obagi Ultra Gentle Shampoo that went with that. So, okay, the MAC Brush Cleaner, I've told you guys about that a bunch of times. I'm going to keep it separate for back to MAC. The razor, I've been meaning to talk to you guys about this. Remember in one of my Walmart videos, I had bought a big pack of the Venus razors and like some shower, gel type stuff. I hated that. I am just so spoiled to this. I went back to it. It is not as precise when you're getting like your bikini line area, but let's face it, I'm not going to be doing any centerfolds, so it doesn't really matter, and it's not really beach time. And anyway, so I love this. I just do. I pick it up, and a lot of times what I'll do is I'll wait until I've kind of scrubbed up with my loofah and my shower gel, and then I'll pick this up and shave my legs, under my arms, everything. Okay, this mascara is just the best. It is the best. It is Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious, the full fan effect, and that is what it gives. my favorite lashes. I just bought 2 more of these at Walgreens. They had them buy one, get one half. That is when you need to stock up on your lashes, when they're on sale like that. And it is the Jubilee Kiss lashes. This is an old like little body scrubber thing that just, they get kind of where they're not, you know, as effective anymore. And so I wanted to ask you, right now I really don't like this place, and it's because of the line, and it's always so crowded in there. It's just not one of my favorite places to go. But I went in Bath and Body Works, and they had the buy 3 get 3 free. So I bought some of the shower gels, and I bought 2 fresh loofahs, and it is just, that shower gel is just the best. It just lathers up the best, and I love those loofahs. But if you have something else that you like better, let me know, because I cannot take a shower without really scrubbing. I feel like I haven't even taken a shower unless I do. Okay, another thing I wanted to do, I have some disappointing products in here that I kept last time because I thought I'm gonna do a separate video on disappointing products. That's just not my thing. That's not my vibe, is to kind of talk about negative things. So I thought I would just throw them in here because I never felt like doing it. But this is something I got in the, what was that? It's that cool box that comes out and you get to try all the new things, FabFitFun. And it's the Better Skin Lava Magic Cleanser Scrub Mask. This was just pitiful. I just did not like it. I used that much of it, and the smell is fine, but it was, I really didn't feel like it cleansed my skin. It didn't suds up. It just kind of fell to pieces in the shower. It just wasn't, I would never buy it again. I didn't even want to use it. A Duo Dark Glue, just my favorite. A lot of you guys tell me to use like the brush on this and that. I like the latex because I feel like it comes off easier. It doesn't get in my eyelashes as much. And I like the dark, so that's what I love. My Donna Karan Cashmere Mist deodorant and antiperspirant is just the best. It is just the best there is. I've tried so many things. Yes, it does smell like it. You can see I used it to the end. It does, I mean, it smells good to me, but it's not gonna compete with your fragrance, and it doesn't last a long time, but it smells good when you put it on. Okay, this is something I need to go get soon. It is the Glow Skin Beauty. It is the one I have to get. It's kind of like prescription strength glycolic cleanser. This is the one that John loves, and I don't use it as much as he does, but he loves it. And it's from Glow Therapeutics. Okay, looks like this was a thing of the lashes again. Looks like here's another thing of Jubilee lashes. Ardell Debbie Wispies, a Dior Pump and Volume Mascara. That is another one that is one of my favorites. It's a little bit different. It's going to give you a different effect than the Maybelline does, just because it's not one that coats your lashes all the way to the end. This one is going to give you more of that volume at the base of your lashes. Okay, another Crest. I have this in my closet and I just throw them in there. I don't even really look what's already in there. Okay, this is something I really enjoyed. It was the SkinCeuticals Gentle Cleanser Cream, and I used it until I couldn't, it was almost impossible to get that out of there. Okay, this is Bountiful Brown MAC Pencil, and I think it was so old, it was just really dried up and like moving all around the little pencil thing, so I was gonna back to MAC that. This is the heat protector that I just told you about. It is the Hot Sexy Hair Protect Me Spray. This is the Makeup Dissolver Face and Body Makeup Remover. I think I have this in here for disappointing products. I did not like this. I didn't feel like it worked as good as like the Colleen Rothschild, what is that called? The oily, balm, the cleansing balm. I like that. I like the Colleen Rothschild cleansing balm. I like the Clinique Take the Day Off, and I like the Good Molecules. The one I got a little sample from Beautylish. That is a good one too, but I didn't care for that. Okay, another very disappointing product from that. I hate to do this to them, but this is from that same box. from the FabFitFun. I was so, pumped about using these. The little cubes, the idea is you take a cube out and you're supposed to be able to, kind of smush it in your hand and exfoliate your whole body. These they would barely smush. I mean, it was like having to rub a cube of something on your body, and then they just broke up, but they wouldn't melt. I had to clean them out of the shower. They were just pitiful. Okay, another, this is the Kiss Blowout Lash Full Bouncy Volume and Curl. So I'm not sure which ones these were, but you're getting the point there that I like the Kiss lashes. Ardell Double Up Double Wispies. These are good too. I love those. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is another thing. This is the magnetic liner that went with the Allure. And I never really did touch base. This is why this is good. The magnetic lashes, okay, they were great. At first I thought, gosh, why would anybody use anything else? This is so wonderful. They are good when you first put them on, but then that center lash, and it might not happen to you if you don't have as curved eyes as I do, but that center magnet right there kept on popping off. Then the stuff was hard to get off, the liner, and then when I went to use the lashes a second time, they were really weak. They're not all they're cracked up to be. So I went right back to my good old regular Duo glue and lashes. Okay, this is the same thing. Okay, this is the Duo, so it's not the same thing. This is Duo Dark Brush On, I think. And I just don't like that. It's not the same to me. I like the latex one. Okay, oh my gosh, this is a disappointing product I've got in here. This is the Laguna Liquid Bronzer. I think this was just ended up being a mess. All it did was end up breaking up my foundation, and it just wasn't worth it to me. I think I prefer, if I'm gonna use something like this, I would rather use just the L'Oreal, those glow drops, or in the bronzy color, or the Charlotte Tilbury, or the By Terry. Thing like this was much better. The Fenty Beauty, this is that lip scrubby lip thing. That is just, that is like rubbing a steel wool stick on your lips. It was terrible. I did not like this at all. I thought that was just, I didn't like it at all. Okay, this is the All Hour Setting Powder. This is the one that broke on me. Is the reason I have it in here, yes. And I love it, love it. It's the B50, and I bought a couple more. Okay, the Bobbi Brown Night Sky Sparkle. I love this, it's really pretty, but I have a hard time with liquid liners getting on my eyelashes and like dripping in my eyes. Okay, and I wipe them off, but then they still get on my eyelashes, and then it messes up my mascara. So I'm just not a liquid liner in that form kind of girl. I'm very sorry for the noise. They're building a house next door. Well, today I think it's actually not next door, but the next door, they're taking down trees. Okay, these, oh my goodness. These were just crazy. The Ardell Faux Mink individual lashes, you can see what happened. Not only did they want to stick on that strip, but then when I went to pull them off, they would just tear into pieces. It was like a joke. It was like I was being punked when I was using those. Okay, so I'm gonna put those in there, and I think that is it. No, one more thing. This is another liner, Gray Utility. A lot of these were just so old. They were like from when I first started YouTube. And so I was gonna just go ahead and take those back in. And then the last thing that I was just getting ready to throw this away, and I thought I'm gonna ask them which ones they use. I have gotten where I really like these laundry detergent tabs. The other ones I have are Gain. John picked these up for the whitening core. But if you use these, tell me what your favorite ones are, which ones work the best, like cleaning towels and stuff like that. When you get makeup on like your washcloths, we have all white towels and washcloths. I'd love to know which ones you think get out all the makeup the best. Okay, then the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is yesterday I went to the dermatologist, and I was talking to her about the Triluma that I've been using for any dark spots. I have one dark spot there that I've been trying to get rid of, some darkness, and I just told her that the Triluma to me is like, I mean, it is like using something from Elf, or that's insulting. I don't mean that, because I like some Elf things, but it is just so Mickey Mouse compared to the Obagi. And so we were talking about that, and she was saying, yeah, that sometimes she tells people to just do one round of the Obagi and then go to a maintenance system. And so I asked her what would be the maintenance for me. And so she has written me a little personalized skincare recommendations, and I thought I would share that with you. And then another comment that she made. So for growth factors, and I am not using anything for growth factors, and she really went into how important that is for your collagen, to keep things from breaking down, to build things back up, how it helps with texture, wrinkles, everything. And she said right now she is waiting on, there's a new TNS essential serum that is supposed to come out in the spring that she said is supposed to be just fantastic. And so I am going to wait for that. But she said to use that AM and PM. I think I'm going to wait. It's very expensive, so I didn't want to buy it right then, because I was trying to decide, are my dark patches, do they bother me enough to go through, you know, another thing in NuDerm? So that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, retinols. I asked her about Rafisa and how she thought it compared to like the Obagi and just the regular tretinoin. And did she think it was too emollient and that it wouldn't work as well for me? And she said, as long as it has the, you know, retin A or tretinoin in it, not to worry about, you know, it being emollient on my skin. That as long as you're getting the retin A down in your skin, that is what you're worried about. And see, I'd had someone else tell me that you really want your skin to dry up and kind of flake. And she said that's not true. What's important is getting the retin A down in there. And this dermatologist that I go to now is supposed to be the best in town. I just started going to her probably, I guess, almost a year ago. And she is supposed to be one of the girls that is actually a PA at Glow Med Spa that I used to go to, said that this dermatologist is on the cutting edge, and she's the first one in Wilmington to have every new, you know, every new laser, and she is really into going to all the seminars and everything. So I pretty much trust her, and she's very, very busy, and their office just runs like a dream. It's just, I'm so glad I switched. So the growth factors aid in cell growth and repair. So she recommends the TNS Essential Serum. Retinols increase cellular turnover, decrease fine lines, and improve skin clarity. And so she wrote me a prescription for the Rafisa when I need it. Antioxidants prevent free radicals, minimizing inflammation and premature aging. She recommends the Florentine CE Ferulic or Skin Medica C and E. And for me, she recommended the CE Ferulic or Florentine, 4 drops each morning. Okay, sunscreens help protect. She just put sunscreen daily AM. Okay, so that leaves your cleanser and your moisturizer. And so I asked her what cleanser she uses. And she said that she uses a glycolic cleanser every other day. But other than that, she said she just uses Cetaphil or, you know, something like CeraVe or something. She said your cleanser is not one of your products that you need to really worry about. Find one that you like, find one that works for you, and go with that. So I thought that was very interesting, you know, not to spend so much time on your cleanser. And she said the same thing with moisturizer. She said that's not something that's really going to be like an active part of your skincare regimen. So just find something like, I love the Magic Cream. My 3 favorite right now that I'm using are the Magic Cream, Charlotte Tilbury, the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and the Kiehl's Ultra Daily Moisturizer. So those are the 3 I'm using. Then I asked her, I said, well, what about glycolic and exfoliation? Because I will have it where my skin's turning over, but it doesn't want to let go. And she recommended so for retinol, actually she wrote Rafisa every other night, alternating with glycolic overnight. And it's some kind of, I can't remember I'll have to look it up, or I think it was actually SkinCeuticals It's one of those, and it's a glycolic overnight, like, you know, cream that you put on. And so she wants me to alternate those. So as you notice, there's no hydroquinone in here. So now I have to decide, am I going to try to do that? Does it bother me bad enough? Or am I just going to go on to a maintenance system? But anyway, I thought I would just tell you guys what she said about that. And I didn't even ask her about eye cream. I have to ask her. I have been using and loving the Kiehl's avocado. In the mornings before I go to take Will to school, I actually dip my finger in it, and you know that's really thick, and I just dab it on my eyes, and I go back and forth with that one finger and kind of spread it, and then by the time I get back home, it is kind of sunk into my under eyes, and I've already washed my face and everything. And then the last thing is, hold on, let me get it. Okay, my hair today is brought to you by, I just bought this the other day at Ulta. It is the Dry Bar curling wand, and it is the one that kind of tapers in instead of tapering down. And I probably would have never tried this, but I saw Casey Holmes using this, and her hair always looks so good, and it's cooled off. But so I grabbed it, and last night was the first time that I used it, and I really liked it. And I'll tell you what else I used for the first time, and I think it really made a difference. Like when I blew my hair out, it really got pretty smooth before I started in with this. Let me go get it. Okay, it is this. It is the Paul Mitchell Invisible Wear Volume Whip Humidity Resistance Natural Hold. I have, thank goodness, discovered someone new that I like to get blowouts with. So she used this in my hair, and I loved it. So I bought it, and I really think it helps with the hold. I could just tell when she did my blowout, it kind of just held that shape instead of going just flat. So I thought I would tell you guys about it. I used it last night along with 2 pumps of the Kerastase, the thick oil, and just put that at my ends. And then I used that wand, and that's how I got my hair. So I'll be right back with a quick outfit of the day. So today it's cold outside, and I get to wear a faux fur. Yesterday it went to, I think, 76 or something. It was very warm yesterday. And then today it's going to be, I think, high in the 40s. So I just have on kind of like a base layer, just my Zella leggings and one of the Nordstrom kind of really sheer tops. Just, you know, like I always talk about my base layer. And I'm not sure you're gonna be able to see my whole outfit, but I'm wearing my snakeskin Schutz boots. I love these. I wore these to the Christmas party, and my feet did not hurt at all. And they're so pretty. I love them. And they've got just enough of the dark so that it looks good with the black. I like this too because it has like the dark buttons, so it kind of ties everything together. And I was just thinking for accessories today, and I haven't put on a single thing. I haven't put on earrings, rings, or anything. I forgot to do that. I think I got flustered when the card wouldn't go in. But the nail polish I have on today is one of my all-time favorites. I just purchased it again the other day, and it is Essie Smokin' Hot. And I have all of my nail polishes together. I'm going to do, like I said the other day, my top 20 nail polishes and do a little giveaway with that. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow if I can. If not, we'll do it this weekend. So I'll see you real soon. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.